my shed, one. It's a cool, breezy, late April morning. I think it's only going to get into the mid-50s, and I've looked at the weather all these times and didn't pay attention to the rain forecast. I don't think it's going to rain. I think it's just overcast and cool today. The wind is coming out of the southeast here at my house. I don't know what the general location. It's kind of a swirling wind though, because it's a little bit everywhere, but it's not coming out of the normal just westerly direction. But it's cool. No babies today. We got to move some cows. Got a couple things to do with Missy, but no babies, no Miller, no Jetty, no Hay. So we'll gather up some fence posts and find these cows some new grass, because they're eating it a lot faster than I thought they were going to. And I think I said this the other day, but gotta build me a cart or some more effective way to carry my posts, because you can only wrangle so many of them in your hand. And the feed sack method works a little bit, but it's not great. That wind is probably blowing through that mic like a problem. I got fence posts scattered all over the place. We just gotta have a more effective way to keep them picked up as we go, or built in the next pen. And really, we're just to that point where it's time to build the next pen and have it ready to go, instead of, kind of just getting by. We gotta go ahead and take the time to get everything set up properly. And I don't have time to do that today, so back to our living slow. We're only gonna get so many things accomplished today. So I'm gonna get these cows some grass, because that's priority one. And then maybe tomorrow I'll have the opportunity to get ahead of the game a little bit. Now, there was a significant amount of grass. I divided this into 2 spots. I had to go out of town, and Madison opened it up to the second portion yesterday. Well, number 9, she must be in heat or acting. Maybe B is in heat. Somebody's acting weird there, but there was a significant amount of grass in there, and I thought they would take much longer. Well, in 24 hours time, they cut that like a carpet. So we're not probably past our last frost yet. We're probably not in our growing season, even though the grass is coming on. The grass is maybe in its growing season, but we certainly wouldn't plant any crops outside, because we're probably going to get another frost. But we are going to have to get this grass figured out. My first 2 attempts, summer, have not been stellar attempts. You guys have devoured that and caused me just a bit of trouble. I'm going to open them up to a small section here. Little calf testing the fence. I'm going to open them up to another small section quick here today, until we get this lot over here cleaned up. We've got some things laying around that need to be picked up. They can cut this grass, cut part of the yard, just buy us a few more days in the actual pasture, or we're going to be looking for grass all over the place. Well, I got the cows moved out into this section here, and it by no means is ready yet, but it was already damaged from winter time. So I figured we'll just go ahead and let them hit it real quick and try to preserve the main parts of our ground until, if we can just buy them a couple more weeks. We're just a little bit behind. Some of the people to the south are really, starting to grow really well, but ours is up here. We're about, on the West Virginia Pennsylvania line, and about 2,700 feet, and it's still chilly and cold, and we just, maybe the daylight hours haven't quite crept up on us yet, The warmth hasn't crept up on us yet, so we just need a little bit more time to get the main first barn swallow of the year I've seen here. That's pretty awesome. It's always like an old friend. Third week of April, barn swallows show up. Pretty much on target. Third week of April, barn swallows show up. By the end of August, by the second, third week of August, they've all gathered up. There'll be 100 of them out here flying around the field, and then they'll just be gone, and we'll see them again in April. So my first barn swallow of the year. Sorry about that ADD moment, but anyway, this grass needs a little more time to grow. All of our grass needs a little more time to grow. Just trying to buy some time. This is not ideal, and we damaged this pasture, which was one of my favorites, but I used it as a wintering sacrifice, and I'm really kicking myself for doing that. So we're gonna have to collect this back up, get this back in good shape again, and find a better system for next winter. Either someplace to do deep bedding, or something that I'm not gonna be so sad about sacrificing. What's the verdict so far, Mads? Not what? Not good. Dottie, you smell like a skunk. We left too many strings lay around for too many years. Fence posts?
Nails.
Oh, nails. I forgot about that. I can bring a magnet out. I can fence them around that so we can get it cleaned up.
I think I got it all.
She's the pajama pants farmer. She got her Santa Claus pajama pants on. Look, Dottie, you smell like a skunk, dude. You got to go. What time are you meeting your sisters?
11:45 maybe at IHOP.
Any idea what time it is now?
Probably 9:45.
9:45. There's no way I'm that fast.
9:50.
Wow, you're smart as a whip. Well, we better call today and go inside then.
Huh?
So we better call today and go inside then.
I'm working out here till 11, so I can.
11?
I need to
You ain't
study.
gonna-
I'm gonna fail my finals if I can't study.
Well, go study.
I need to get this clean.
Well, this can be, you've done a half an hour of work, and now you go work.
I can do an hour. It's okay.
I don't want to feel the repercussions of your lack of 87 hours of study.
I haven't.
I've been sending you all kinds of like study things to help you like manage your study time better.
I think we should just set this on fire.
Okay.
Just
The whole thing or the area?
This area.
Okay. We'll just fence them out of it and set it on fire.
It's pretty.
It's nasty. There's a lot of crap in there that's down in the grass, and we're gonna burn that old stand too, or
I don't know if we could.
get it out of there. All right.
Well, one, it needs out of here. Two, I don't know if we could find a different use for it since we don't have
Yeah,
sheep. If we could.
probably not. We just need that area more
Something
for.
else out of it, make a bench out of it. I don't know.
We just need that area more cleaned up than we need it for stacking junk in. We need to put that coat in the museum and kind of start using another one. You're gonna be sad if it falls apart and you can't wear it anymore. It's threadbare now, and well, your mom's gonna be yelling at me, so I best get going. You put.
Anything else to do the little chicks?
I haven't done anything else, but if you did the little chicks are probably okay. I'll check them.
I'll do them. Because they're gonna need food. They probably won't need water, but they'll need food.
Do I need to get more? I probably need to order more because we can't afford to feed that feed.
Whatever the heck you got.
That was expensive.
So yeah, we'll need it by next week. We'll need it by Monday,
And I'm supposed to get another batch of chicks the first week of May.
What the freak, Craig? Why? These, where are you going to put these?
Well, those will be 3 weeks old. We'll just move them to somewhere else.
We're going to move them to the front freaking yard.
I'm going to have to get busy to get stuff
Where are you going to be? The first week of May.
nowhere the first week of May. I was going to the biggest week in birding, but because I have children,
Sunday.
well, we were going to leave on Thursday.
Yeah, I know.
But your mom tricked me into having all these kids. So now we've got all these problems.
Problems?
Yeah.
Like what?
Mouthy daughters and daughters that are involved in stuff. And did you did you get shocked or did you just trick yourself?
I got shocked just a little bit. Didn't hurt. Probably because I got my gloves on. Lost my gloves, so I only have one that I found in my clothes.
No comment.
I don't know where they went.
I lost a whole pair of pants. Somehow got mixed in. I'm guaranteed it got mixed into yours or Abby's laundry, and it's gone forever now.
Probably did. I don't deny that. We had raspberries growing here too.
The birds stretch them out. The birds eat the berries and then go have a poop and spread them out. I didn't really want to put those cows on that piece of ground where they're at.
The whole field next to him is perf. The field
I know,
next to
but I
that
hate
is
to,
perf.
if we move them
And
on.
then the field where the broke down building, that's really good. And that's where we should put them. Split that
I know,
in
but
half.
we keep moving them that way and we're getting further away from this. We need to get this.
It's not that hard to move them now.
It's hard to move them across fresh green grass.
Yeah.
Well, hello, hot mama.
Hi, baby.
So you need me to drive you around today?
I need you to drive Miss Daisy.
Personal chauffeur?
Listen, you got the big truck.
I do got to, well, you,
I
if
know,
you didn't have to
I
park.
know. Our tiny little teeny daughter drives that truck, but
Well, I don't trust you. Today you have to park by the courthouse, and that's a bad street, so
it's rough.
yeah, you'd never succeed at that.
I'd have to park at Sheets and walk.
I was thinking Sheets or Walmart, and walk all the way to the courthouse.
Sheets up, maybe.
Well, yeah.
It would have been a rough go for me. I know you've got stuff to do, but
There is stuff to do, but if I gotta be your hunk of meat on the side of your arm, I guess.
the struggle is real,
It's
right?
a tough job. Somebody's got to do it.
I love you.
I love you, Mama.
Thank you.
I do got to get some time here to work on some stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm supposed to help Ronnie tomorrow.
Gosh, I forgot. And prom's tomorrow.
And prom's tomorrow. Well, prom doesn't affect me. I've already scared the life out of that boy.
You still go with us to take pictures.
I don't have time for this.
Too darn bad, Grandpa.
That really rings true now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You tricked me into having all these kids.
Yeah. Okay. I only remember one.
Well,
That's a lie, by the way.
Anybody who thinks kids are difficult when they're young, don't let them grow up. They're more difficult. Our older kids are more difficult now than the younger kids.
Listen, I thought we raised some really strong, independent women, and we did. Like, we raised some really strong,
They're good women. They're good women.
independent ladies, and they're good mamas. But boy, do they need their daddy.
Well, I don't know how their mother made it through. Their dad gave their mother kids and went. He said, "Here's a baby. I gotta go to work.
See,
Oh, here, by the way, have another baby and gotta go. 3 babies under 3." And I just thought you're supposed to go to work. They're on a full-time therapy session with each other every night.
listen, it was... I think the worst part was being deathly ill and trying to take care of toddlers. That was,
Well, yeah, because you are one of the women who gets incredibly sick during pregnancy,
yeah,
and you just kept getting pregnant.
dumb. I never learned my lesson.
Well, I consider myself lucky to be alive. Because I don't know how you didn't smack me with a hammer or something in my sleep. Or, goodness sakes, woman.
I just didn't know any better.
People think I brainwash. Well, there you go. And you still don't know any better because you're still hanging around with this guy.
I don't know. These kids, I'm just very fortunate that they have each other to call and talk to.
Amen. That is good. It's good that they trust and depend on each other. I know we joke around about it, but
Yeah.
we have a strong family.
And that's
It's
always
nice.
been our goal, so
Right.
we raised them
For
to be
them,
close.
it's always been the 5.
The core 5.
Now
This
it
is stronger than this.
stretches out to,
Well,
Their
we add
husband-
someone to the
yeah,
top of
there's
it.
their
but-
husbands and boyfriends and then the babies, and we got our quiver is full
Yeah. Like, I'd rather have them like this
than spread out.
than like that. So.
Yeah.
Good job, Mama.
That's a nice surprise. Went to town, come home, and old 26 had her calf. She must have had it shortly after we left because she's already cleaned off and dry. And I don't know how she's going to behave.
Yeah.
What'd you have there, Mama? What'd you have? Huh? You got a little calf there, girl? Huh? It's pretty nice, isn't it? Huh? Look at that. Wow. What do we got?
Summer's that udder developing.
Is she coming on? Her teats are all swelled up, aren't they? What are you? Huh? Let's see what you are. Easy. 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 Another little heifer calf.
How leggy thing, isn't it?
It's all that Angus blood because her mother sure isn't like that.
Yeah, I know. Good job, 26. Yeah, good job.
Very nice.
Send a picture of
You know, I'm going to stop asking you out on dates. I've asked you out for 3 consecutive weeks and you kind of find something else to do every time. You don't want to go out with me.
I want to go out with you.
Well, then how come every time you say, well, let's go do some work? Every time. This wind. And also,
This is the windiest year we've
Ah.
ever had.
the windiest year. We called this place Windy Hill. Ended up being Mountaindale Farm and now Hillcross Farm. But way back when, I remember we was going to name it Windy Hill because it's windy.
Yeah,
And the wind's coming from the wrong direction.
it's crazy.
It always comes from the top of the hill, and today it's coming from over there. I mean, we're on the other side of the front, but so 2 problems. 1, you won't go out with me, and 2, it's super windy, and 3, we ain't got a lot of time to mess with this. So
We don't, but we're going to get what we can done. And
Maddie cleaned up a good bit of stuff over there. I got to do some special fencing around some areas, but we got to stop making messes everywhere we go.
yeah.
But we got a new calf. We're going to turn them out on. Now this grass ought to last them about an hour. The way they've been going, I towed my trailer.
45 minutes.
Towed my trailer in here. Now I got to tow it back out.
Try to get it loaded before you tow it out.
Anyway, we better get busy.
Yes, sir.
It's the smack middle of the day, bud. What are you doing? Have you been causing me trouble? You staying in that building down there? Did I wake you up? Huh? Looks like he's been wrangled a little bit. Look at him, he's all messed up. Down here in his ugly face. He smells bad. Something smells
Ew. Yeah, he does.
bad. Does he smell bad?
Yeah.
I don't know if something got a hold of him. Don't run him towards your cows. Get up in front of him and run him back this way. I don't know what he's been up to, but he's been up to something.
It's a smack dab middle of the day, like you said.
Mom thought he had babies on the back.
No. That's an ugly thing. Look at it.
You ain't even looking at his face. There's no ugly in the face.
I got his face a little bit.
Look, he knows where that hole is.
That's funny.
26's calf is doing better than any of you. Of course, she's a second-time mom.
Yes. We should, whenever we put them up here, we might as well, this is already halfway cut, we might as well just cut that.
Let him knock it down.
Let them knock it down.
Yeah, I agree. We'll do it. Then I'll rebuild that chicken coop deal.
We have more fence right there.
Huh?
We have more of this fence down there. It's not enough to go around the whole thing, but it'll be enough to
Well,
patch
that's.
the
I
hole.
don't think I want to do it that way anyway.
Chickens
that's-
can't get in that, get out of that.
I got to redo it. The base is.
Oh yeah,
they-
well that sucks.
I don't know. We got to find out where the holes are
Over
that,
there.
where they were getting through it.
I know exactly where it's at.
If you know everything, you ought to be doing some stuff.
All you have to do is ask.
All right. Good day. Got some cleanup. We got some fence built. The wind's blowing like mad. Oh, Lulu, she's having a party. We're gonna give the cows this podunk little pasture here. Then after the cows come through, we'll load all that trash into the dump trailer.
We're gonna burn it.
No, we're not gonna burn it.
I don't see why you won't let me
Because
just
that
burn
stuff's
it.
gonna melt and make a big blob of plastic.
Why go ahead and
What are you doing, Mrs. Bolyard? Huh? Well, that's anticlimactic.
Well, Caitlin called and then she lost signal, so I was trying to
where's she calling from?
wait
What time
for her
did
to
she get
call.
off today?
She's off work. She was going to the store.
So I don't know what she needed or wanted.
Well, anyway, been a fantastic day, I think.
Yes, sir.
You know, everybody always thinks it's dads and their boys fighting. I can tell you, dads and their boys don't fight for nothing compared to daughters and sisters and mothers. They probably can't hear me. It's a good thing nobody can hear me. It's all windy.
Wendy Cindy.
Daughters and mothers, when they get into their teen years, I suppose dads and boys do too, dads and sons, but in my experience, it's the moms and daughters who cause the most drama.
Let's be clear, you and that one create more drama than anybody else in this whole entire family.
Well, Missy,
Baby.
are you gonna go out with me or not?
Yes,
Or
I'm
is it,
starving.
are you too far gone at this point?
I'm starving.
Starving?
My half a hot dog ain't sticking around very well.
It made you pretty dadgum hangry, mean.
I do get hangry.
I've been recording the whole time. Hey, I don't know how much of this is getting edited out, how much is this gonna make the cutting room, but I love y'all. It's been a great day. She still missed her. Anyway, great day. Great daughters most of the time.